Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be updating you on my current morning and evening skincare routine. The last time I updated you guys was over summer and everything has completely changed. My skin is totally different from what it was over summer, and I have recently realized that my skin is ultra sensitive, so a lot of these products cater to a sensitive skin type. I also recently saw a dermatologist for the first time in all my life. I had never seen a dermatologist, and he really helped my skin out. This is what my skin looks like without any makeup on it. I just have my skincare on, some oil, and the only makeup I have on is mascara and clear brow gel, and that's it. So I am just really amazed as to how my skin has really turned around over the past 2 to 3 months after seeing my dermatologist, and as well as from switching out all of my skincare and starting fresh. So I hope this video helps you guys out. If you're interested, keep on watching. I'm going to start by talking about my evening skincare routine first because I feel like there's a lot more that goes into that one versus my morning routine. So let's start by talking about how I remove my makeup at night. I have always been a fan of cleansing oils. I love them because they're really easy, they're not abrasive, you don't have to aggressively rub or scrub your skin to get your makeup off, which is how I feel about makeup remover wipes or any of the liquids where you have to use a cotton pad. So I love a cleansing oil because you apply it to your dry skin, make a huge mess with your makeup, add some water, and it rinses off. The cleansing oil I'm currently loving is by Simple, and this is the hydrating cleansing oil, no greasy residue with pure grapeseed oil. And I believe this is a drugstore brand. You can get it at Target here in the US. I picked mine up, or I got mine online on Amazon. I think it was cheaper there, and you can get like a 2-pack for under $10. So I just really love it because it's super simple. It doesn't contain a fragrance. I think the ingredient list is really short. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 to 6 ingredients. It makes removing your makeup super quick and easy. And I do love the fact that it is a drugstore brand and really affordable because, as you guys know, I wear a lot of makeup, sometimes multiple makeup looks in a day. So I go through this stuff really fast. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention about this product is that you can use it as just your cleanser. It doesn't have to be just to remove your makeup. You can use it as a one-step cleanser as well. I love to practice double cleansing, which means I use one cleanser, being the cleansing oil, to remove my makeup, and then I go in with another cleanser to make sure there are no traces of makeup or oil or any of that stuff left on my skin. So for a cleanser, I love using a Simple bar soap. I know that sounds crazy, but it's not just any bar of soap, it's by Drunk Elephant, and I actually have both of their facial soaps. So this is what they look like. The gray one is the JUJU bar, and then the white one is the PEKEE bar. The white one, the reason I use it more is because it is more of a hydrating bar. So it says on here, clarify, balance, and moisturize, whereas the JUJU bar says cleanse, exfoliate, and heal. So the gray one is going to be great for more of an oily skin type, someone that is acne prone, and also for someone who likes a light exfoliation, whereas the white one is great for a drier skin type. Ever since I started using these bars as my cleanser, my skin has been really balanced. I no longer feel really dry in this area or overly oily in my T-zone. I'm pretty much balanced out with a slightly oily T-zone, and these bars are pH balanced. So if you guys aren't familiar with your skin's pH level, skin is supposed to be one specific pH level, and anything higher and lower is when you get dry skin or acne prone skin. So that's just something to keep in mind when shopping for a cleanser. And I just really love that the Drunk Elephant ones are pH balanced, so that way I don't even have to use a toner after. So I used to use a toner after cleansing to balance my skin out, but now I don't use one anymore. I just use these 2 bars, and again, mainly the white one, PEKEE bar. And you guys will notice I use a lot of Drunk Elephant products. I really fell in love with the brand. I pretty much bought everything from their skincare line, minus I think like the lip balm and the sunscreen and their new exfoliant that they just came out with. So if you guys want a detailed review on the entire skincare line, let me know because they are impressive. From here, I'm going to move on to the eyes, and the reason for that is because a lot of other products that you apply to your skin have a warning on them that say do not apply to the eye or lip area. So my assumption is if I do my skin first, whatever is left over on my fingers will go on my eyes when applying any eye treatments. So that's why I like to take care of my eyes next in my routine. And at this point, I'm sure all of you guys are aware that I have dermatitis underneath my eyes. It's not currently acting up. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Knock on wood, this isn't even wood. And a little bit on my lip. And because of that, I have been really careful about what I apply to the eye area specifically, because any eye treatments or eye creams, anything that I've been applying to the eyes just burns like crazy, and then the next day, boom, the dermatitis is back. So I haven't been using anything on my eyes for the past 2 to 3 months, minus raw unrefined shea butter. I got this on Amazon, just love Amazon. And this is the only thing I use on my eyes, and I use the tiniest amount because this stuff melts completely down to a really light oil. And I know some people are probably like, oh my god, I can't believe you're putting an oil on your eyes, but it's the only thing that has worked on my dermatitis. It doesn't burn when I apply it to the dermatitis, it doesn't sting, it's worked wonders, and you guys can see right now my eyes are clear of the dermatitis, so it has been working wonders on it, and it's also working on my lips. I'm using it as a lip balm as well. You can use it as cuticle oil. I swear by raw unrefined shea butter, and I'm going to continue using it because I'm just really terrified to apply anything else to my eyes. I really don't want the dermatitis to come back. It makes applying makeup miserable. So I will keep you guys updated. I know a lot of people are terrified of milia, those little white bumps that you get underneath your eyes from using really emollient eye products. So I examine my eyes really closely every day to make sure that that's not happening with the shea butter, and again, so far I'm fine, but I will keep you guys updated. Next in my routine, there are 2 different products that I like to use, but never in the same night. Ever since I found out that I had, or realized that I had sensitive skin, I learned that you can't use too many products at once because it'll easily overwhelm your skin, leaving you red and irritated. So instead of using all of these treatments that I like to use in one night, I have designated when I use them on certain nights. And so first let me talk about the 2 different treatments that I alternate between, and then I'll talk about when I use them. The first product is a Retin-A cream, and this you can only get through your dermatologist. So you have to see your dermatologist to get a prescription for this product. But I will say, this is what has completely transformed my skin. It has made it clearer, smoother, just has worked wonders. Seriously, I will make sure to refill this prescription before I have a chance to run out of it. It is that good. And for those of you who have never seen a dermatologist, again, I had never seen one up until this past year. It is so worth your time and your money, and I'm so thankful that I did, because I was spending all this money and all these crazy products trying to fix my skin on my own. And the second I saw him, he solved all my issues, and within a month, I saw dramatic changes in my skin, mainly due to this product. The other one is an antibiotic, which I use in the morning, which I will share with you guys in the morning routine, but so worth it. Again, you can't buy this over the counter in stores. You have to get a prescription. The closest product to it would be a retinol. That one you can buy in stores, Sephora, online, but a Retin-A is prescription only, and it is amazing. Anyone who's used Retin-A will say the same thing. The other product that I like to use on another night is my TLC FRAMBOOS Glycolic Night Serum by Drunk Elephant. This is a 12% AHA-BHA blend exfoliant. So AHAs and BHAs typically come from things like fruit enzymes that will just eat away at the dead skin, versus a physical exfoliant that has the little beads and grains in it that actually scrub your skin. This one you leave on overnight and you wake up with really smooth, radiant skin. And this one is designed to use every single night. But again, being someone with sensitive skin, I quickly realized that even though you can use this every night, for me, it just didn't work. So I only use this 1 to 2 times a week instead of the Retin-A. So Retin-A I use every single night minus the days that I use this. So typically I like to use my TLC serum on a Monday and let's say a Thursday to give my skin a 2 to 3 day break before using it again. And this stuff is incredible. I've used other AHAs and BHAs where I apply them to my skin and they burn slightly. This one doesn't. And then you can just go ahead and apply your moisturizer over, leave it on overnight, and you wake up with beautiful skin. Highly recommend this guy. So once I've applied my Retin-A or TLC serum, I follow up with the moisturizer. And this is another Drunk Elephant product. I'm obsessed with the brand, you guys. This is the LALA Retro Whipped Cream, Rehab Plus Recover, and it's made with 6 rare African oils and plantain extract. I don't know how to best describe the texture aside from it looks like it would be really heavy. but it's also really lightweight and airy, which is why I think they named it the Retro Whipped Cream. It's super, super hydrating, great for a dry skin. However, if you have oily skin and like to use a heavier moisturizer in the evening just to replenish your skin, this one's not gonna leave you feeling greasy. When you apply it, it really does go onto the skin really nicely and not too heavy or greasy. And I just really love how hydrating it is. I love more of the creamier hydrating moisturizers for the evening, and I love a lighter weight moisturizer for the daytime. So if you have been struggling with finding the perfect moisturizer for nighttime, definitely check this guy out. And the final step in my evening skincare routine is a facial oil. You guys already know I'm obsessed with rosehip, but I think I have found another obsession. This is yet another Drunk Elephant product. This is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I love this one because it feels more hydrating than my rosehip. Rosehip has all these crazy benefits, whereas Marula oil also has a ton of anti-aging benefits, but I feel as if it's more hydrating than a rosehip. It is thicker, it's a thicker consistency, so it will leave you looking a little greasy, but for a nighttime routine, I don't mind it, I love it. And if you are feeling a little extra dry, this is going to give you that added boost of hydration that you need. So I have fallen in love with this oil. I'm also using it during the daytime. Don't think I have completely neglected my rosehip oil. I still love it. Because I do multiple looks in a day, I do wash my face multiple times, and that's when I use my rosehip. I use it throughout the day because it absorbs faster than the Marula oil and it doesn't leave me looking greasy. Okay, so that completes my nighttime routine. It actually seems a lot shorter than what I had planned out in my head. So now I'm gonna go over my daytime routine really quickly. So the first thing that has changed dramatically in my daytime routine is that I'm actually using a cleanser for acne-prone skin in the morning, whereas before I used to just do like a little wipe down with a toner. So the cleanser that I'm using right now is called ACNEFREE Clear Skin Treatments. Got it at the drugstore, got it at Walgreens. It's an oil-free acne cleanser that prevents and treats breakouts with advanced microbenzoyl peroxide. So when I met with my dermatologist, he did write out a specific regimen for me to follow in order to help prevent future breakouts. And one of the things he suggested was using a cleanser that contained a benzoyl peroxide. I did mention to him that I was using a benzoyl peroxide cream, one that I had bought at the store for my acne treatment. And he just said that benzoyl peroxide in a cleanser works a lot better than the cream. So if you guys are used to using the creams, I highly suggest or recommend trying out the cleanser because I have seen a huge difference using the cleanser versus the cream that I was using before. So again, you can pick this one up at the drugstore. I got mine at Walgreens. There's another cleanser at the drugstore that contains benzoyl peroxide that my doctor recommended, but when I read the ingredients, I didn't like the ingredient list. So I decided to pass on that one and get this one. If you Google it, it's like the first one that shows up. I think it's called like Panoxyl or something like that. And I just wasn't a fan of the ingredients, which is why I chose this one instead. The next product I use in my daytime skincare routine is another prescription medication or treatment given to me by my dermatologist. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of this prescription because I'm going to butcher it, so instead I'm just going to show it to you guys on the screen. So this is an antibiotic. It's almost like applying toner. I only apply it when I have an active breakout, like the one right here in the middle of my eyebrows. I just dab a little there and it's literally gone within hours. This stuff is a miracle worker, just like the shea butter. Another product that I would definitely inquire with your dermatologist about if maybe they haven't been helpful or haven't prescribed anything that's worked for you. This stuff. And my cousin actually sent me a photo because her dermatologist also has her on this and she's like, it is like my holy grail. I cannot live without it because it makes your acne disappear in 2 seconds. So after that, if I'm not using that treatment, I follow up with my vitamin C. So before I used to apply my vitamin C treatments in the evening, but again, I had to move everything around so I wasn't applying too many treatments at once. And I am so thankful that I found this one from Drunk Elephant because it's meant to be used during the day. This is the FIRMA Day Serum, and it's a 15% L-ascorbic acid. Probably said that wrong as well. I'm trying to hurry through this video because they're about to start working on my door and I know it's going to get really loud and I want to finish this video for you guys. But the cool thing about this vitamin C what I read about it online and through watching like their little videos on their website is that it has a 72-hour reservoir effect, which means once you apply it, it doesn't wash off your skin for 72 hours. So you can apply it in the morning and it will continue to work for 72 hours. And because of that, you could probably get away with not applying this every morning. I tend to still apply every morning. I love the way it's been making my skin look, along with all the acne treatments. This has really evened out and brightened up my skin tone. I love this stuff. When people find out that I use a lot of the Drunk Elephant products, they ask if I could choose one product to highly recommend to someone if they wanted to try out the line. I always recommend the FIRMA Day Serum. It is amazing. For my daytime moisturizer, I'm still using my AVENE Tolerance Cream. This is amazing for sensitive skin. Even as a nighttime moisturizer, daytime, throughout the day, whatever time, if you have hypersensitive skin and everything burns, everything irritates it, your skin immediately turns red, give this moisturizer a try. It'll give your skin a really nice break. So I didn't start using the LALA whipped cream from Drunk Elephant until I had been using this for about a month and I got my skin to calm down. So now that my skin is feeling balanced, I only use this during the day and throughout the day and underneath makeup if I wash my face multiple times, and I use the LALA whipped cream at night. All right, and then the final step in my daytime routine is, again, the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I mix 1 drop of this with my SUPERGOOP SPF 30 City Sunscreen Serum. I mix these two together because it makes the sunscreen a little more lightweight and it makes a little bit of this product go a longer way. So I apply it all over my face down to my neck and chest area because you always want to use sun protection if your moisturizer doesn't already have it. And I still like a separate SPF even if my foundation has it, just because I feel like these ones last longer on the skin. Don't forget your SPF. So now I'm just going to go over some additional items that I love using, like masks and mists, but that completes my evening and daytime routine. Oh, they're about to start working on the door. I'm trying to hurry up. Okay. There are only 2 masks I'm currently using, one for hydration and one for blackheads. So the one for hydration is also by AVENE. It's within the same line, the Tolerance line, as the moisturizer. This is the AVENE Tolerance Mask, and I make sure to always pack this one with me on my travels because my skin is always so dry after a flight that I need this. I put it on right when I get to my hotel. This one reminds me a lot of that mask from Origins. I believe it's called Drink It Up or Thirsty, something like that. I'll link the similar one down below, where you apply a thick layer and your skin will slowly absorb it. So after the 5 minutes, some of the mask has disappeared from your skin. So you use this and your skin just feels really hydrated and plump and comfortable again if it's starting to feel dry and tight after a flight or just whenever your skin is feeling extra dry. For blackheads, especially on the nose, I love the BOSCIA Luminizing Black Mask. This is a peel-off mask, which is an added bonus. It makes it really fun to use. You apply a generous amount, and then once it's done drying, you literally peel it from the bottom going up, and you can see remnants of the blackheads and all the gunk that's been in your skin on the mask. It's really gross, but really cool at the same time. So this is the only one that I've really been using and loving. I do still love the Aztec Clay, but I haven't been using it as much as this one recently. For the neck and décolleté area, here I go again with that word. In my head, think I'm saying it right, but apparently I don't say it correctly. I've been using these 2 products from KORRES mainly because they just smell so good that I love applying it to that area and then just smelling it throughout the day or in the evening, since I can't really use fragrance on my face. So the first one is the Wild Rose Oil, and this one just smells so good. So good. And it also contains vitamin C, so it's really brightening. I do apply this on my face occasionally, but not every single day, because even though the fragrance is natural, I don't want to overwork my skin with fragrance, but I do love this one. And then the other one is the Wild Rose Brightening Targeted Tone Corrector for the neck and décolleté. So this product is designed for this area, and it just feels like really luxurious, and you never want to neglect this area because the chest is one of the first areas to show signs of aging along with the hands. So definitely make sure you're taking care of those body parts. Make sure you're always applying sunscreen to your hands and chest as well. Normally when I apply my Marula face oil with my face sunscreen, I take whatever's left over and apply it to my hands and chest. They're getting so loud out there. I told them I'm trying to finish this video and not to speak, and there they go. All right, last thing I want to share with you guys, and then I gotta go because they're gonna get really loud out there. This is the AVENE Thermal Spring Water. This is basically like perfect pH balanced water for your face. Honestly, I don't think there's anything like super special about it or any additives. It's just whenever you're traveling and need to hydrate your skin, but can't physically apply anything. Like, I don't like to do that unless my hands are super clean or I have completely washed my face. This is just like a nice fine mist of water that you spray on your face, and it really comforts your skin and makes it feel hydrated during long flights, or again, anytime that you're out and about and can't really apply skincare but you need hydration. This is my go-to. And that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry the end was really rushed, but I wanted to make sure I finished this video before they started working on that door. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions on any skincare products you guys would like me to review or check out, let me know. What do you want? You want me to see the window? My time is up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!